Another Canadian soldier has been killed in Afghanistan. Private Tyler William Todd is the 142nd soldier to die since the Canadian mission began. The CBC's Laurie Graham is in Kandahar. She has more for us now. So, Laurie, can you tell us the details of what happened?
Well, Private Todd was out with his battle group, and they were patrolling in an area about 8 kilometers southwest of Kandahar city. In a village, it's considered to be a stronghold for Taliban, and the soldiers were out on foot patrol trying to clear the village of insurgents and make a connection with villagers living there. But it's also an area that the roads all around the land littered with IEDs. And today, Private Todd took a very deadly step and stepped on an IED and died instantly. A very sad day for people on the base. And today, the Brigadier General Dan Menard, commanding officer here in Kandahar, spoke about Private Todd.
He never allowed the small things to get to him and was often the rock that other soldiers could depend on. He was a very dedicated soldier and excelled in all the positions in which he was employed. His enthusiasm and strong will were inspirational to his platoon. He was doing what he loved to do, being a soldier operating alongside his friends.
Laurie, I suppose it's a blessing in some ways, only one person injured in this. How big was the explosion?
Well, certainly it wasn't in a vehicle or a convoy. The soldiers were on a foot patrol in the village, so enough that one soldier was killed. And you're right, it doesn't make it any better that it was one, and any death at all is disturbing, not only to the battle group, the friends and colleagues who are out there every day on these missions in these villages, but also for people around the base. It was a very quiet day, very solemn. Throughout the day, most soldiers weren't really talking about it while everybody knew. These soldiers that are out in the battle group patrolling the villages, it's all part of an ongoing operation for Canada to try to clear areas of Taliban insurgents, make these connections with villagers to try to secure the area, leading closer and closer to Kandahar city before the spring offensive happens. And so as these soldiers are out trying to do that for Canada and for the NATO forces, it's a very dangerous work, as it is with dangerous on the grounds with so many IEDs. And today, Private Todd, who is from Kitchener, Ontario, is survived by his family, who are grieving his loss this evening.
Such tragic news. All right. Thank you so much for the update, Laurie.